It's coffee time. Oh wait, let me flip it around. Let me flip it around because it matches my outfit and I'm really excited about it. Not in terms of like concept, but in terms of colors. Black and white. It's a black and white mug and I'm wearing an entirely black and white outfit and I was really proud of myself. That's all. If you haven't read Umbrella Academy, you totally should. Alright, cool, sick. Oh. I had to sweeten it with honey because we are out of sugar, so that's a thing. I thought we had more sugar somewhere because I do the whole thing where like I have a big bag of sugar, right, stowed away, hidden in the back of some shelf, and then I have my cool little glass container that pops open, and that's what I keep my sugar in for just daily use. And the daily use pot is empty, and I went looking for a bag of sugar and it does not exist. So we apparently used all of the sugar and I did not keep very good track of that. So yeah, sweetening it with a little bit of honey, which if you have been here for a while, you know is not a thing that I'm completely adverse to. It's just not my immediate go-to thing, right? I've realized that the way that I open up sugar packets is very systematic. And I was thinking about how, so Krender has a weird ASMR video that people love, that's just him typing. It's him typing for like a really long time. And I was opening up sugar packets today, and I was thinking to myself, God, I would love it. And this is super weird, but I mean, that's kind of, repetitive actions can sometimes be really comforting in like an ASMR video, right? I was like, man, I don't like ASMR videos very much, but I could see myself totally watching one of somebody just opening up sugar packets. As long as they were opening them up in the same way that I do it, because it just feels very like routine, like the way I'm like mimicking how I do it. It's very routine for me, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else opens them like that. And now I just want to make a video of myself opening up a bunch of sugar packets, and then with the question, does anybody else open sugar packets like this? Speaking of that, actually, there was a big post on the subreddit where people were like, wait, are you for reals gonna make ASMR videos where you read SCP wikis? Because you should do that. And fun fact, I actually recorded an entire SCP wiki entry. I read the whole thing in like my softest possible voice. And then Sherlock, in true Sherlock fashion, stepped on my power button and I lost it forever. And I was like, well, that was a lot of work to maintain a really low register, just gone forever. So, yeah, it was a little disappointing considering how many of you were like, that would be so awesome if she actually did it. So now I'm like, maybe I should redo it. Maybe I should redo my SCP entry. I think that might be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm excited about tonight because Cry and I are finally going to record more Dandelion. Yay! And then all the comments on all of my videos will no longer be, when is Dandelion coming back? I really like Dandelion. Is Dandelion over? Is Cry dead? Can't wait. Cannot wait for that moment. It's going to be beautiful. And then after that, I'm going over to Erin's house, and Erin and Angie and I are all going to hang out and drink wine and watch anime, and it's going to be beautiful. So that's going to be my evening. We just got done with Friendzone, and Mega64 was on Friendzone, and they are all super weird, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like, they were all so nice, so excited to be on the show. They had a lot of fun, and like super weird in the sort of way that I completely appreciate, right? So we had a really good time today. It was a really, really fun show. Although, I guess like, for whatever reason, the TriCaster that we normally use was gone. And so they had to rent out a totally different TriCaster, and none of our people knew how to use this TriCaster, so they were like, well, I guess we're just gonna go for it. So on the technical side of things, after the show was over, I asked how it went, and they were like, it went alright. But it sounds like, for the most part, the way that the show looked didn't really reflect it as much. There were some audio issues and a couple of hiccups, but, you know, nothing that was like, everything's falling apart, which is what I would be concerned about. So, yeah, I had a good day. I had a really, really good day. I had to go in there a little early because, the video that was originally going to be like our announcement video, didn't happen. Actually, I wonder, man, did that announcement video even happen? I went in there super early today so that, youtube.com/Polaris. I went in there super early today so that we could record an announcement video because Oh, it looks like maybe we did. Because, sorry. I like started the same thought like 8 times. I'm like, whatever, I'll just never get to the point. There was an announcement video that we were going to film with Holly, and then Holly got caught up doing something else, and so we weren't able to film it with her. So they were like, will you please come in early so that we can film an announcement video? And I was like, sure, why not? So I wound up getting there, man, at like noon. But then I had all this time to kill, right? I was like, I have an idea for an announcement video, and they were like, sick, and then we filmed it, and then I had, what, like 45 minutes, like over an hour to just do nothing. And so fortunately Holly came in around 12:45, and she was like, have you been to the coffee place that's like a few blocks down? And I was like, what? No. And we both really wanted coffee, so we went to this like super weird industrial coffee place that I did not even know was there. Like, there's no sign, there's no nothing. It's one of those places where even when you start to walk in, you're like, there's a broke down truck here. This isn't a coffee place, I'm positive. And then you go inside and you're like, oh, it's a super hipster coffee place. Okay, weird. Like, it's almost intended to be hidden, which is so bizarre to me. So now I know that that's there. It's like, it's a decent walk. It was a decent walk to get there, but we got to, you know, discuss shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings. We talked about the sort of eyeballs that she uses for different projects, because I guess she found a specific type of eyeball that doesn't have the little casting nub, and so she likes them better. She was really excited that she found them. And I was like, Holly, I love your world. I just love your world so much. She and I were connecting because we both have not seen our bows recently very much, because they've both been playing a lot of Warlords of Draenor. Although, at least for Holly, like, Holly plays a lot of Warcraft, right? So for her it's sad because she's like, oh, Ross is trying to like level up from 90 to 100 and I'm trying to do a different thing. And I'm like, aw. But for me, it's been, I'm not gonna touch Warcraft until the queues aren't a million years long. Because this, I mean, why? Although Holly said she had no queue, which is crazy to me, because pretty much everybody else that I know has just been sitting around waiting for their queue to be over. But what can you do? Anywho, I am gonna go record with Cry. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.